Hello, my name is Michetti, and I'm just going to go over about my changed view of what leadership is. So as I think back to the video that I made in Unit 1, it's clear that my view of leadership has shifted quite a bit over the course of this semester. In the beginning, I mainly understood leadership through my own past experiences, like being dependable, supporting others, and stepping up when needed. I saw leadership mostly as personal traits or behaviors, but now after moving through the course and the content, I see that there are things like management, policies, and the reality of the healthcare systems, and I recognize that leadership in occupational therapy has a much larger scope than I originally understood. So one of the biggest changes in my thinking and my understanding of what leadership is came from learning the differences and the overlap between leadership and management. So earlier I tended to view them as the same thing, and throughout this course I learned that leadership is really about vision, relationships, change, and setting direction, while management focuses on organizing systems, ensuring quality, handling productivity, and keeping the day-to-day operations running. What stood out to me is that occupational therapists are expected to use both sets of skills, even if we don't hold a formal title. So when we lead clients and families every day, but we also work within the system shaped by reimbursement, regulation, staffing, and productivity expectations. Understanding that dual role has completely reshaped my personal vision of leadership and what it really means to be a leader in occupational therapy. The content on change management has also been a big impact on me. So before this course, I didn't think much about how leaders navigate uncertainty or prepare staff for change, but learning about the different types of change and how people can respond to them helped me understand that leadership is not just about being confident or motivational. It's also about listening, communicating openly, and creating a sense of safety in a safe space so people can adapt without feeling threatened. So I now see that leadership as something relational and collaborative rather than just authoritative. As I imagine myself entering practice, I see myself leading in ways that reflect the core occupational therapy values, such as being client-centered, advocating, collaborating with my partners and my other staff, and respect for the lived experience of the people that I serve. I want to lead by modeling the kind of ethical, occupational-based care that keeps clients at the center, even if productivity pressures or reimbursement rules make things a little bit more challenging. So I also see the importance of understanding the bigger system, and I'll be practicing in things like payer policies, quality outcomes, documentation requirements, and changing regulations, and using all of that knowledge that I learned to advocate both for my clients and for my colleagues and team. So ultimately, my vision of myself as a leader now includes being someone who contributes to a positive team culture, communicates openly, handles challenges with flexibility, and keeps the focus on meaningful participation and occupational engagement. This course has really helped me reflect on what being a leader is in occupational therapy and all the different things that means. It isn't a role that you wait to grow into later. It's something that we start practicing the moment we enter the profession, and something that we should uphold throughout. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything.